For page 372, we're going to start looking at mole ratios. So based on the last section, I have 4 atoms of aluminum, 3 molecules of O2, 2 formula units of Al2O3 because I have a metal and a nonmetal. So I also have 4 moles, 3 moles, and 2 moles. A mole ratio is going to take your balanced equation and show things that are a ratio. So for example, I could have 4 aluminum would be the same as 3 oxygen. I could have 4 aluminum is the same as 2 Al2O3. I could take my 3 oxygen and it would be the same as 4 Al. Notice these two have the same combination, it's just an inverse, they're flipped, so these make 2 separate mole ratios. I could also have 3O2 is the same as 2 Al2O3. And then I can take my 2Al2O3 is the same as 4Al, and 2Al2O3 is the same as 4Al. I know that this is the correct number. I know I've done all of them because to find your number of mole ratios, I have 3 parts to this equation. I take my parts, so I have 3 parts, times whatever my parts are minus 1. So I'm going to take 3 times 2 gives me 6. I should be able to come up with 6 mole ratios. If I had 4 parts, so let's say we had plus whatever O2 on the other side, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, I would take 4 times 3, and that means I should be able to come up with 12 mole ratios that would fit from that equation. For today, we're just finding what these mole ratios are. For our next section, we'll start using these mole ratios to figure out amounts of certain things that are in the equation. So on page 372, the first part is balance, so you're just going to put these on your answer sheet. But when you get to number 4, the challenge questions A and B, you need to balance it first because the challenge questions are not balanced yet. So make sure you balance them before you give me your mole ratios for your answers.